Summertime, så du min, og jeg vild med dig.
23 minutes in to this program, the actual report starts if you want to skip. So, welcome to Maria in RainbowLand, your modern shaman here from Sande Meditation Center in Heartfulness Meditation Center, Chiron here in Denmark. This is for the week of the 5th of June until the 12th of June 2018. But before we do that, I have something special for you this week. Cut to another scene. So hi there, and welcome to another week here. I think I already introduced you once already, but let's just make sure that we all know that it's the 5th till the 12th of June we're talking about. And just so that you know, this is a program which is about astrology. Yes, it's about the sun sign horoscopes, and it's about every one of your individual sun signs and a collective report. So I always make 13 programs for each sign and a collective for every sign. But it's also a show. It's the Maria and RainbowLand show, and it's actually a project where I'm now developing the concept because I'm gonna apply for this getting into NHK of Japan. That is my goal. And as an Aries, I have good, I don't want to jinx anything, but we Aries, we have good possibilities of manifesting the things we've been struggling for years since our 10th houses have had Pluto to get through. So we also kind of deserve it. So this is a concept that I'm developing little by little. And I always wanted to make this astrology. I've been into astrology since 2 decades ago when I got this one. So I thought it would be really fun to do something that I always do. Like, for example, my partner, he thinks it's very funny when I come in and introduce myself as each sign. You know, how would each sign enter a room, enter a party, enter the picture? So I thought that should be a part of the program every time, just for the fun of it. So we can laugh a little bit about every sign. So please don't get offended about it, because we all have our good spots and fun spots, each our signs, and we all have each sign somewhere in our chart. So it's nothing personal for any of you guys. So let's see. Hey guys! Hello! I am your host for the night, and I'm full of energy, and I was having an idea. I know that we planned this, but I kind of like had an idea that we could go to that path over there. You know, there's a path over there that I haven't really checked out yet, but I think that it will lead to an interesting place because I can see that animals have already been walking there. So if we go over there right now, we can explore a place that we didn't see before. While we are singing, well, you can cool it down, I'm here to fool around, just wanna dance, 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 you want me. And by the way, I'm Aries. Well, hello. How do you do? Oh yes, this is the finest quality. I got that from a very special store where they only import the finest goods. Yes, of course, thank you very much. Yes, I enjoy and I just love listening to that kind of music. Oh, please don't rush me. Unless it's because you want me to go to eat dinner. Then we can go. All right, let's go and eat.
23 minutes into this program, actual report starts if you want to skip.
I wanna live my life, I wanna enjoy this day, want to sing into the beauty. Yeah. I'm writing this song as we're filming, 'cause I'm your Taurus and I'm so creative. Yeah. What do you mean when you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no? What do you mean? Hi. Oh, hi. I'm sorry I didn't see you there. I just came from the place, you know, where they have these little things of. Oh, just a second. We're just talking over here, but can you hold on? Oh, yes. I'm also thinking about buying that. I'll pay in 2 seconds. No. I'm not Catherine. I'm just Maria. You know. Yeah. No. We can go over here. Just hold on. Let me ask if they have a table. Hey, do you have a table? Yes. Okay. Here the $5. Here you go. Okay. Yeah. No, a table for 4. Are you coming also, Thomas? Yes. Okay. A table for 6. Because you're having a friend along, right, at the same time. Okay, I'm just gonna get my dog here, and then we can all go. Let me just see if I can pee with it over here. What do you mean? I am Gemini, and I am capable of having, whoops, a lot of balls in the air, communication-wise. La 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. I want you to love me like I'm a hot ride. Be thinking of me, doing what you like. Want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. Like I'm the only one that you'll ever love. Like I'm the knows your heart. Only girl in the world. Oh, hi. Yes. Oh, you want a hug? Come here. How do you feel now? Better? Oh, yes. Me? No, I'm just feeling a little vulnerable today. I'm not feeling so good. Oh, you think I look? Oh, thank you. Oh, that feels good. No, it also feels a little strange, though, that the sky is purple today, don't you think? I also feel tempted. I don't really know what I feel, actually, because there's so many feelings, you know. But still, this week, want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. The only Cancer. Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I love you, and that's what I really know. I talk to your dad, go pick out a red dress. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Ooh, yeah. Hello, I'm your modern shaman, Maria in RainbowLand, and I want to inspire you to don't follow trends, follow your heart, and look at my big hair. I am the lioness, yeah, and you know what? I love it because I'm in such an inspiring mood today to just jump on stage and show you guys who I am and how well I am at inspiring you to fall in love with life, hopefully. You know, if I'm insecure, I don't show it, so of course you didn't hear me say that. But you saw my beautiful hair and my nice clothes. One day when the light is on, I'll be in my castle golden. But until the gates are open,
I just wanna feel this moment.
Hi. No, I'm present. Don't worry. I'm here. I'm hearing everything you say. I'm a part of the conversation. Yes, of course. No, it's just that when you have a bookshelf like that with that many interesting books, you know, I kind of have to go and look in it. You know, I'm also having dreams about where to go next. Oh no! That you have a spot there. Yes, you have a spot there on the down the lower part of your skirt. You have a spot. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to criticize. It's just that ever since you came in, I saw it. You don't see it? No? No, then just take it up to your face, and you can see it, right? Or you have to get it that close. Yeah. I saw it immediately. You came in. If I want to go on stage and speak, no, I'm not good at that. No, I'm not good. No. Oof. No. I'm just gonna sit over here and read some books. And yeah, I'm hearing everything you say. So. Yes. Okay. So like. Oh yeah. Just where my moon, Northnote, and Saturn is Virgo. This was Virgo. And my father's double Virgo. Librarian daughter. No matter what they call us, however they attack, no matter where they take us, we'll find our own way back. No matter if the sun don't shine or it... Oh, hi there. Hi. What a fantastic blouse you're wearing. Yeah, it looks amazing on you. Fantastic blouse. And oh, what an amazing, hi, what an amazing bag you're wearing. I love it. The clutch or bag or whatever. A clutch. Yeah, the clutch is amazing. It's fantastic. What is it again that you say you do, your profession? Oh, so you are a line dancer in a circus. Huh, that's fantastic. Oh, not a line dancer in a circus, what was it again then? Oh, a librarian. Oh, that's fantastic, you know. What do they do exactly? Oh, that's fantastic, you know. Amazing. Yeah. Oh, no, don't think about me. No, don't think, it's not important. I didn't mean to come here and distort anything. You know, I'm just standing over here. No, I don't want to create a conflict. No. That was just a joke before, you know. I'm just standing here enjoying this beautiful painting, you know, so fine lines and fantastic. Yeah, aesthetics of it and the song in the background. No, such a beauty, you know. Yes. Yeah, thank you. Okay. This is my rising sign, Libra. We like to play. Yes. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, a la 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 long comes the hot stepper. I'm the miracle gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Still I'm like that. Hi there. Oh, is that what you think? No, I don't like jazz music. Oh, don't play that, please. Comes that? Yeah, I love that song. I so strongly love that song, you know. Yes, that one. I love it. Oh, that's so good. Summertime. I love that. No, and I hate it when you play that kind of funky music, white boy. I hate it. And please don't sing along, you know. No. But if you want to, you could also invest in my company, you know. Yeah, no, one stock is only 1 million. Yeah, yes. No, there's no catch. No catch. Of course not. But I love you, and I mean it. Because when I love more than any other sign. Deep, passionate. I know what I want, and I'm going for it. We didn't start the fire. We didn't start the fire. Oh, okay. Is anyone else at the party here wanna go skinny dipping with me? You know, nothing sexual. No. We got this going out there and just continuing the party. We didn't start the fire. Yes, we did. Let's go skinny dipping. Let's do it. Woohoo! Yeah, come along. Woo! Let's go to the water. Go to the water. Who am I? I like to travel the world, and I like grand views and sunsets and nature and everything in this space, because I'm your Saggy friend, always up for a party and a skinny dipping because I'm not shy at all. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Okay, let's sit here. Sit there. There. Yes. No. This table. Okay, let's sit down. Okay. Let's talk about how we do this. How do we organize? How do we plan about this? How we live together, of course. That's what I mean. How we find out of this life that we're going to have together. Do you have a backup plan? No, we need a plan B as well. You didn't investigate. Did you even check out this and that? No, you didn't. Well, I don't know why, but I always have to be the one who's in control of everything. Otherwise, things are just going bazooka, and you need to follow the rules, you know. This is not according to the rules. We have to do it like we always did. And also because this is how the structure of this society is built. We follow these rules, otherwise things will go berserker. If we stop not following these rules, we don't know where we are going. But okay, so that was the more serious part. So now just let's sit down again, because you seem like you want to leave this conversation and this party. But I think we should sit down and have a conversation about. You give me something to drink. Oh, I'm not sure I dare though, because then things might get out of control, and I don't like when I'm not in control. Okay, so let's do it then. Oh yeah, the freedom I feel when I get alone, because I never let myself out there. I never let myself breathe, but then now I do, and when I do, I go crazy. I'm Capricorn, and I'm the captain of the ship, so I need to be the one who's doing this. But sometimes I need to let myself be free, and of course I can also do it without alcohol. That would be the responsible way. So I should let myself free without alcohol. Then I'm satisfying my planet. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Make it last forever. That's the way it is. So, what do you think about that? What I just said before? What do you think about it? Not the plan I made, but because I had this plan about the future, how we can build up society in a way where everyone is equal and we all get the same rights, and no one is treated indifferently and trying to, take over control or anything, because we need to think about the future. That's the fundament of everything. Yes, okay, that's a good idea too, but you kind of have to know that. You know how bright I am, right? So we already now can see that my idea is better because I'm the one who has the brighter mind. And you disagree? Well, I don't really care. No, I'm not moving. I'm not don't try to make me move. No, I'm not moving. Oh, okay. Your friends are going. Okay, we're all going. I'm also going. Of course, yeah. Okay, we're going. Nice restaurant. Hi there. Oh, I want to order. Yeah. Take anything unless it's green. Oh, it's just because I don't eat anything green. It's not because of the taste. I just don't eat anything green because it's green, and I decided to, and that makes me stand out in a way. But still, yeah. No, but I still know I'm right about that thing. Aquarius. Hello, I'm in here. Come in. I don't know, I'm just taking the water out of my ears. I was in my little aquarium. Yes. No, you can sit down over there. No, you just pass all the boxes. No, and please don't step on the fish there. And no, you not these boxes. The other boxes. No, it doesn't matter if you tilt something. There's so many things. Yes, next to all the pans on the floor. Yeah, you can sit on the clothes. It's okay. I didn't have time to clean up. But I don't mind, you know. Yeah. No. I just, you know, I was just dreaming about this future and this guy and oh, mysterious girl, I wanna get close to you. You know, this fairy tale, so close to you, my baby. I have in my head of me and this guy, and we are in this romantic relationship, and he's singing this to me. Oh, mysterious girl, move your body close to mine, and it's so perfect. And we will just have so many kids, and I can already feel it because I saw it in a dream. And what? No, I didn't meet him, but I saw him on a picture, and someone said he lived down there, and I kind of thought that maybe we fit together because suddenly I dreamt about him, you know. Things are connected. I'm Mercury and Venus in Pisces, so I know what it's like to live in a dream world. Thank you for watching these. Hope you didn't feel offended by it. We all have our ups and downs, and it's funny. I think it isn't. Thanks. Cut back to the program. The first thing I wanted to mention about this week is Pluto. It's not the only player, and it's not the most important player, because I would say that the most important players this week would be the square between Neptune and the Sun and Mercury. But I want to start with Pluto because I want to explain to you guys why I'm a little less up and going this week as I was last week, as we had the Sagittarius full moon. I was dancing to Summertime, Maria in RainbowLand's summer song, summer hit, to get everyone in the Sagittarius full moon mood. This week it's different, and it's very appropriate in accordance with my own situation, where today, the 3rd of June 2018, is exactly 9 years ago when I got a call from my dad saying that Mom is dead. And this is a typical thing where my ascendant is Libra, so Venus is in play here because it's the ruler of Libra. But for every one of us, if we look at the collective horoscope, Libra rules relationships to others. It rules our values, it rules our habits, it rules also parts of our looks and a lot of different things. I won't mention them all. But right now, we have Venus at a position where last week she was in opposition to Saturn. So something started where Saturn came in, was strict and cutting to the bone in relationships for us. For some people more than others, because as I also mentioned in earlier reports, it depends on how typical you are for your sign and how much you live your life, how much you can feel it, how intense do you live your life. If you don't really live out your sun sign, you know, and go with the job description and are able to unfold this thing that the sun sign you are is trying to help you manifest and play out in this life, then of course these reports won't resonate as much as for someone like me that I'm really living out. I'm really living my life. I'm eating the whole cake intensely, you know. But there will always be some glimpses that you can recognize, even though you're doped on medicine because you're forced to through sickness, or if you're addicted to something that keeps you in a state of dissolution or just a blurry state, you know. But what I wanted to mention, why I started out with Pluto, is that when we look at the weeks, we also have to not just look at 7 days, we have to look at what came before, what's coming after. So when I'm mentioning Pluto, it's because when Venus, this doesn't happen very often, Venus is in opposition to Pluto. I hope the wind is not disturbing too much. I can feel it. I will try to do it like this with my jacket. It's often something in relationships ending, and this is happening this week. It can also be someone deceptive, someone lying behind your back, talking behind your back, or even you doing so without maybe being aware of it, because Pluto is also a part of our unconscious, the deep, dark stuff that we have inside of us. But since it's in opposition to Venus, we probably experience it as someone else, something in life ending something. Suddenly it got cold, so I'm sorry if my lips are a little bit like this. It has been so hot here in Denmark until this very moment. Okay, so an energy in this horoscope for this week is that we have to bear in mind that there are some processes going on now for all of us, and some are more joyful in some signs than others, but in astrology nothing is bad if we learn to look at it from a more spiritual perspective, where we have something to learn from each transition. We have something to gain, and we have something we can learn to step out of the ego and into the all that is, and connect to a greater evolutionary point of view of how we as human beings can evolve if we all take responsibility and follow our heart. Don't follow trends, follow your heart is my motto. So let's start with the weekend. We start out, not the weekend, the week. We start out with the Tuesday, and here we have the moon entering Pisces. That's kind of like the first thing happening. Dreamy Pisces, where we imagine things and we go into a more dreamlike world. And here it starts making a trine to Uranus over there in the beginning of Taurus. With Uranus, perhaps it can be a dream about a better world, a dream about how we can treat each other better. So it's kind of idealistic. But then as the week goes by, several different things will happen. As I told you about the Pluto-Venus aspect, there are other things in the background, of course, going on. As when we, for example, we had a Mars in a square to Uranus that's often called the canceling a contract constellation in astrology between these two planets. We had that some weeks ago. But since Mars will be moving retrograde around the 28th of June, it will come over this point again, and then it will move forward and pass it for the first time. So we have to remember in astrology, we are always in cycles. So in the background, something where a sudden change happened where something was a contract was stopped, cancelled. This doesn't have to be a telephone contract with some company. It can also be between you and some other person. But something is ending there. Yeah, we agreed upon to stay together for the rest of our lives, but now we won't. Or yes, I was your friend, but now we are going in different directions. Or yes, we had this business plan, but now I'm canceling it. Wherever it lands in your chart, this is also going on in the background, waiting for the next move. So, just so that you know that when I take up something in these reports, it's often a good idea to follow. Not just 1 week, but to see the flow of it, because that's how I try to create these reports. Okay, so we start out Tuesday with the moon in Pisces. Some good dreaminess and so on and so forth. But now we have Neptune around the middle of Pisces, not exactly, but as the moon moves forward into Wednesday, we have the big thing going on. So Wednesday and Thursday I will put together just to make sure that that we don't. It's because this is Central European time. I'm talking Central European time. So if you're in the United States, you have to withdraw 6 to 8 hours or 5 to 7 hours. I keep calculating it for Denmark, but when I say Central European, it's London time. Denmark is 1 hour ahead, and if you're in Japan, it's 7 hours ahead of my time. So that's why I'm not being very sharp about saying, okay, after midnight this happens and this, that's why I'm saying, okay, Tuesday to Wednesday, okay? So that everyone is, no matter where you watch, you know that it's a fluid definition. I'm talking Central European, and then you can, adjust. And so Wednesday and Thursday, shit is going on. The thing is that we have we have the Sun and we have Mercury conjuncting this week in Gemini. Whenever a planet is very close to the Sun, it's getting burned. Some astrologers like to say that within an orb of 1 degree, it's not getting burned because it's protected. But well, we have to remember that planets move, so it doesn't matter if it's not getting burned in this second. We all know that it will sooner or later. So when a planet is too close, it will be burned. And since this is a planet of communication, Mercury, and is close to the Sun in Gemini, the sign of communication, there's something communication-wise that is not happening the way we would like it to, especially not because it's in a square to Neptune up there in Pisces. Dreamy Neptune in its own sign of dreamy Pisces, where things can be like, when people get really drunk and you're just like, okay, I cannot understand what you're saying, or you cannot follow what they're thinking about because it's too far out and you're not at all following. They're in some other world. And you're just like trying to get through, and you're sober and you're trying to talk to this person that are drunk, and you're like, hello. Can I get your attention? And then when you get it, you get 15% of the attention. So it's and that can lead to confusions and in appointments cancelled, rescheduled, moved. But okay, so this is going on. But at the same time, we have to remember that during this week, also in these 2 days, we have that opposition between Pluto, a very deceptive and Neptune can be deceptive as well, since it has this dreamy quality, so that it can be lies. Mercury is involved, someone telling lies, and even the Pluto-Venus opposition can also be that, not necessarily because they want to lie them to you, they can also be lying to themselves, because it's close to the Sun, so it can be some people, ego, myself, so people can deceive themselves, they can deceive others, they can be deceived by others. People can panic because I don't want to make a bad report, make it sound negative because I'm the optimist. But we also have to face these things in life. Life is not always only just the ups. There's also the need and necessity to look inward and clean out the shit and face it. I don't want to get blocked with this video for saying an S word, so I have to be careful about not cursing, said the Aries. We can curse sometimes, but okay. So just checking my microphone is working. So the thing is that you have to realize this. You have to realize that you have to be very alert this week. You try to follow intuition, but then reality seems weird. You try to follow reality, but then things get really blurry. And you know, you just kind of have to accept the way it is, but double check things. Double check that everything is all right while we're having these Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Perhaps avoid too important conversations. You're probably not going to avoid them anyways, but perhaps it's nicer as we go along a little bit. Then we have Friday, the moon moving into Aries, where it meets Chiron as the first thing, the wounded healer. So the wound that we just went through will probably come a little bit to life again, and we can turn those wounds into our greatest benefits, because Chiron is also the shaman, the one that takes people into hell, to heaven, and then back to earth again. So we have to remember that spiritually, if we want to evolve, we can go as high spiritually as we can go low. So if you need clarity, try to clean out the thoughts that are already there if you don't get anywhere with them. Use a cleaning technique, like in heartfulness, for example. You close your eyes every night before you fall asleep. You just imagine that anything complex that's not serving you is leaving your system out your spine in the shape of a black smoke. Little animals eating me. So this is what you can do while this is going on, and then you have to remember again, you can turn your biggest, biggest wounds and hardest, the processes that was hardest for you to deal with in life into your greatest strengths. It's not just a joke. It is also in the chart where you can look for it if you're the shaman that also wants to help this planet, but others on a deeper level. So as we get into Aries, and we cross Chiron, we move further in, and then we get the Aries energy back, and that's really nice because we get the fire after having been in the water. But it's not that we don't still feel the thing going on about Pluto and the confrontational things that weren't so nice, where someone could also try to convince you into buying something that is not good for you. You know, deception has many faces. But as we move into Aries, some action gets into the picture. You're able to act upon things, and you move on. Some things will fail and some things will go well, because in Aries it's squaring the things up there. Pluto and Saturn, first Saturn and then Pluto, then Black Moon Lilith. Because another thing I have to mention is that Lilith is standing very close still to Pluto. Black Moon Lilith is the bitch goddess, so we are not only having Pluto, we're also having bitch goddess, and she likes to bitch about who was not treating her well, and now she needs to get it out, you know. So who knows if you're meeting that bitch this week. Maybe try to give her a hug. That's how I try, you know, to solve situations sometimes. We all try, we all do our best, and we all fail. And we stand up again, we rise up, and we forgive ourselves if we want to do ourselves a favor. And we continue to believe in love, and we continue to focus upon the love, also when we fail. And we allow the feelings to come up and come out. I just knew that I couldn't stop when my mom and this came up. I just let it flow, you know, and other difficulties through this week that was so tough and so hard, because Pluto is back and forth in a square to my natal Pluto, which is right across my sun. So I'm getting pretty slammed here. So if any of you out there is getting slammed by these aspects, welcome to the club. I'm there as well. But I'm trying to learn from it. And remember, you can always ask me questions. Please feel free to do so in the comment section. I would like to try to answer. Okay, so we are going through Aries. It's moving Saturn. The good idea that you finally had when the energy came back with the moon in Aries as we moved into Friday is meeting a roadblock in the shape of Saturn that is saying, you have to remember to, and then you try to, okay, you accept that, and you use the energy to, you know, because Saturn is also patience, so maybe you find a little patience after all and do it anyway. Try to stick to what it was you intended to do. And then of course it goes into the aspect that I just mentioned, the opposition, and that would be squaring Pluto and Black Moon Lilith, and then Venus down there in Cancer. So again, something with relationships, something that's, you know. Then, by Monday, we are lucky enough, after the moon moves, the moon passes Uranus at the beginning of Taurus, and some surprise, something. Oh, is it Monday? Just let me check. When is it? I have this paper. These are the aspects I'm trying to draw in, because here in Denmark I don't have my usual equipment as I have in Tokyo. So is it Monday? Let me see. Oh, the moon is going. No. We are on Sunday now. The moon is moving into Taurus on Sunday. Okay, so it's on Sunday that. Again, Central European time, we will have a chance to feel something that was really unexpected and have to deal with that feeling-wise. But we're in Taurus, so we're more calm and we're able to be more grounded and take it easy, one step at a time, you know, try to deal with it in a good and positive way. But then later on, the moon is going to square Mars up there in Aquarius. So that's also an interesting story, since Mars is heading and very close to hitting the North Node of the Moon, no, South Node of the Moon. And yes, this is also a story of its own. You can hear more about it when we reach your personal sun sign. But just let me say that this can be a challenging aspect as well, where things may not be going the way thought that you wanted them to be, because Mars is, I want this way now and let's act upon it, but it's squaring the moon, so something inside of you may not agree with something on the outside trying to be a certain way. Okay, but again, in Taurus it's easier to manifest things, it's easier to, you know, get things grounded, and of course in Taurus it will also be sextiling Neptune over there in Pisces, but that won't be until Monday, I believe. Yes, Monday. So Monday we will have a new, more positive perspective upon some of the bad things. No, not the bad, but the difficult things that was going on in parts of the, you know, miscommunication and difficult things in the beginning of the week. So basically the battery just died. Let me sit down again. I had to drive somewhere to get the battery that was charging. Sometimes it shows me that it's full, but it's not. Anyways, boring information. Where did we get to? Oh yeah, we got to Monday. The moon is in Taurus. This is the rest of the report because it only goes till Tuesday the 12th. So we are on Monday the 11th. And the nice thing about Monday is that finally the guys that are kind of difficult are in a nice aspect to the moon. So Pluto, Black Moon, Lilith, Witch Goddess, and Saturn up there in Capricorn is in a nice trine, because it's the sister sign of Taurus when the moon goes through. So maybe it will give us a feeling of, okay, we can relax for a little while about this, and kind of take it easy. It's at the same time also making a nice aspect to Venus. Let me get the glasses down so you can see my eyes properly. Yes, so basically that's a good ending of the week. Let me see if I wrote anything down about. Oh yeah. Okay, Tuesday I just made the sign for Venus sextiling. That was what I said, the moon. But I also wrote something else. The interesting thing about this week is, of course, that we have a quarter square of the moon already going on is it Wednesday or Tuesday to Wednesday or something. We have a quarter square of the moon, and a third quarter square. So it means that we only have the last quarter of the moon of energy left, because the energy is always peaking by the full moon, you know. A moon cycle goes from new moon, almost no energy, the sun reflecting not so much light upon the moon, and then it grows and we get more energy, more intense, and the new process starts and builds, climaxing at the full moon, and then declines, and then you are wrapping up the process, and then as it comes closer and closer to the new moon, very often, as we come to the dark moon phases, we can project things on other people. So as we get to Tuesday, don't panic if there's not so much energy, also because the square energy between the Sun and Mercury to Neptune going on for more or less all week can also make you feel a little tired, and also you might have to watch your health a little bit and get a little bit of extra rest or something. And this in combination with the new moon coming next in the next report, but coming soon enough for the energy to decrease. Don't panic, just know that, okay, it's a cycle ending, a moon cycle ending, and a new phase will come next week. I heard a sound, I'm always like, is it the camera closing off? Because then we are gonna have a talk, you and I, later on. I don't know if I had time for it, but if I did, then I hope you enjoyed the video in the beginning where I was making an act about, I was acting out the different signs. That was always a dream of mine because I thought that was funny. I'm MC in Leo, so my career is about being on stage. And I often get judged by that. Maybe it's because something inside of me is still judging myself, because whatever other people do to us, we have to remember our reflections of something inside of ourselves being reminded. So if we feel like someone is attacking us, or if we feel like someone is deceiving us, could it be something inside of us being reflected? It doesn't have to be in the exact same form, or in the exact same way. But I'm still receiving criticism for being on stage. Oh, you're so self-centered. Many people who knows me, most people say that you have a really good heart, because I can sit for hours and hours and hours and help other people and love it the most, you know. And at the same time we have an ego, so it's okay. I just need to learn to accept that it's okay. I come from a mother and father that always gave other people, always were there for other people. So I have to realize and accept that it's okay for me to also have egoistic needs. But I have been judged so much about being on stage, you know, sitting here, I've drawn a little heart, and you know, I'm in colorful clothes, and last week I was dancing and people were like, you're just so self-centered, it's all about your ego. Well, it's my MC, the top of the chart, and the top of the horizon is your career. It's the most visible place of your chart, so that's what people see. But for me, I'm having Venus and Mercury in Pisces and a grand trine to Jupiter in Cancer, up there in Scorpio, Uranus. You know, I'm very private, but my schedule says that I have to be on stage here, career-wise. But it's probably because I'm also judging myself for being on. I should stop doing that. And if you have something you struggle with, where you keep on receiving criticism from other people, maybe you can try to look inside of yourself to see, is it really yourself criticizing you for that, and the others just reflecting what's going on inside of you? Because then you could try as I am trying to release that side, and then say, whenever you meditate to be more attentive. It's always a good idea to meditate. And I use heartfulness because it was the far best. I've meditated for almost 20 years and I tried many systems. This is far the best because there are free teachers that can help you increase by something called transmission. They can help you increase because they're sitting there meditating with you, helping the process-ish for free, so that you turn up the volume. Why I'm saying that this is a good idea, the meditation, is that it increases your awareness, so that you are aware of the unconscious patterns where you are criticizing yourself without even noticing that it's stopping you from doing what you actually want, you know, and from just being proud of it. You know, even though someone is criticizing me for doing reports like that, this sitting here or dancing or whatever, I'm giving something to people. And whatever it is that you or yourself or others are criticizing you for, to hell with that, you know. Shine your light. We're having Northnote in Leo. It's time still for almost half a year left. We have to shine our light and show the world who we are, and that is more than okay. That's super good, okay? As long as you don't hurt anyone doing it and still able to be helpful. So, if you want to watch the sun signs, you just go in. Hopefully I already uploaded them as you're checking it. If not, then wait. All sun signs will be up so that you can check your weekly forecast with your modern shaman Maria in RainbowLand. And remember, comment if you have any questions. Ask me anything, it's okay, just nothing sexual or hitting on me, I have a boyfriend. But ask me any question that comes from your heart. And remember to don't follow trends, follow your heart. And subscribe to the channel if you want to receive this every week. Or go to modernshaman.dk and sign up for the newsletter or RainbowLand.dk. And we're on every week. I will try to give you the best energy I can transmit from the universe. Thanks for watching. I will shut this down now. And now to a tour around the garden from the following day where I filmed the rest of all the sun signs with Susan, the gardener, the garden angel. This is how we end the show this time. She just asked me to come and see what they're doing right now. This is where I'm making most of the reports, except from Aries, Taurus and the weekly. And I'm sorry for not having my stabilizer, so the picture may be a little bit shaken now. De skønneste ved at få noget til at gro. That's what it says, and that means the best thing I know is to make something grow. Ooh, it also rhymes in English. And it's a really farmer's language, you know. So these are the heart-shaped lakes. You cannot really see that. And the meditation hall is down here where I'm going. This is where you come and meditate for free with heartfulness, a very old organization. Well, actually the heartfulness part is quite new, but the meditation part is, aside from several thousand years old, it was taken up by someone born in the late 18th century called astrology amongst friends. And you're not supposed to film it towards the sun, but I always loved that. Look at the bridge over here. Isn't it cute? Now that's a cute bridge, if you're into bridges. And now we're moving towards Susan, and I will, if she has something to say, I will put a microphone to her. And it may feel a little awkward. So they're working here, so don't mind the noise, because that for sure will be there. And just look at this path. Oh, like the path to enlightenment. I love this. This place has healed me for so many sorrows. Just when you come here and you are here, you just feel healed. And this is Susan. And Susan is just a second, let me get the microphone out of the way. Susan is, hi! Sorry to shout inside the microphone. Susan is not responsible, but kind of responsible for this garden. And I'm disturbing them right now, but I'm just going to go and ask her a couple of questions. Hi Susan, can you explain?
Det Maria.
This is Jørgen, the guy in the Hydrema, what do you call it, truck? And then we have...
Hello.
And then we have Gerold.
Gerold and Jim. Yeah.
And Jim.
Yeah.
And what are you doing here?
We are making a new and very nice space.
Yes.
Where you can sit in a very nice, quiet silence.
Yes.
And with the sound of the water running by.
Are we not allowed to walk there just to see what you're talking about?
Yes. So
can you hold this so that you have it
okay,
in this
Maria.
position?
Yes.
Thank you. Because then I can film you.
Okay.
Can we?
Yeah. Yeah. So now it's not so much water coming in because it has not been raining for a month.
Ah.
But this is where the water is coming from the lake and then running into the waterfall down here.
Yeah, can we somehow just see this?
The waterfall?
Yeah, just from the other side?
Yes, then we have to go there.
Can we go this way or is it not a
We
good?
have to go this way.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Okay. Yeah. This is
She's a Leo, by the way. Sorry. This is an astro report, so...
okay. Yeah, so...
I hope that's not telling too much.
It's a little bit of a building spot right now because we
Can
are...
we withdraw just a little bit over here so that I can get a good angle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what did you say?
We are
construction.
Yeah, this is a construction site because we are restoring this old pump house.
Oh yeah,
Which has been pumping water out to the island out there.
Yes.
Where it was pushing the fountain, the water fountain.
Oh yeah, so you see this round, what do you call it?
Island.
Island, yes.
Yes.
And it's a very beautiful place, but of course nature takes over.
Yeah.
And I think, one day I will show the film here on this channel as well, of where we were filming it from above last summer.
Yes.
It was very beautiful. I think you had also restored or cleared some of the...
We had cleared it last summer, but now it has grown up again.
Yeah, that's the thing about nature.
That's how it is. Yeah.
And here, what do we have here?
Here, this is the meditation hall. And this is, of course, the back side, but we can step through the door.
Yeah, let's just because this is a place where people can come for free, and we also can you just very shortly say what heartfulness is?
Heartfulness is a way of learning to live by the qualities of the heart through meditation.
Yes, and it's for free.
And it's for free. All guidance is for free, but of course, if you come to stay in an ashram like this, there is a fee.
Like if you sleep here,
yes,
what you say. But if you want to come,
if you just want to come and have a try, how is it to meditate? That's for free.
Yes.
And the guidance along one's way is also for free.
So any instructor that you might have, because this is the special thing about heartfulness, that someone is guiding you and turning up the volume of the meditation.
Yes, there is a guide that now you're pulling the string.
Oh yes, okay, sorry. yes, there's a guide.
There's a guide who works with what we call pranahuti, which is a way of transmitting an inner energy of the heart.
Yes.
You know, to whoever would like to have some assistance to go deeper in meditation.
Awesome. So it's very transformative. Well, I will let you guys to it.
Okay, thank you.
And thank you for letting me stop by.
Yeah.
And for anyone watching the sun signs, I will be looking at Susan. And this is a beautiful picture of you, Susan. Yeah. From over there in the background. And here we have Georg, Susan's husband, who is working hard as well, and her brother. And Jörn.
Okay. Big tractor. Yeah.
Big tractor man.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Susan. See you.
Yeah.
And as you can see, Georg is already enjoying. He's having a break, he says. Okay, so yes, thanks for watching this part of the program. We will go back to the actual astrology now, because this is Maria and RainbowLand. It's a show, and therefore I might make a voice over here where I say how far in you have to go if you want to go straight to the program. Oh, look at the lake. Let me just walk to the spot where I'm doing meditation. First, I just want to show you the site she just showed us, just from the other side. We tried to make something special here, but it's a huge area. It's a huge park to maintain, as you might be able to see. This is just a small part of it. And here's the water coming down from the lake here into the place she showed us where we had the rhododendrons. She's always hardworking. She's awesome. Okay. Another report, I will take you around the ashram when I'm back in Denmark again to do so. Oh, look at these flowers. Beautiful. Since it's not Easter time, it cannot be the special type of lilies. Just a second. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the reports.
Summertime. Så du er min, og jeg er vild med